Well, we just got my new laptop. Let's open this bad boy up. Fragile. Well, first of all, I'm going to inspect the package, see what damage has happened. So far, we do have this one here. I mean, I guess not too bad. Like the main box itself seems to be okay. Well, I'm super excited because this is my MetaBox laptop that I bought roughly 9 days ago. They have built it, fully sent it to me. It's time for me to just open it up and see what's in it. The Future in One MetaBox. And the reason I bought this laptop was to use on my adventures. Streaming and vlogging. I'm taking you for that ride. There's nothing else in here. Completely empty. Alright, let's have a look at this. See what's inside this bad boy. We have here some stickers, like the laptop. I'm gonna move it around. You can guys listen. That doesn't look like that's secured by anything, any kind of foam. That's just in the box. Oh, it is. It's got foam in there. Doesn't really sound like it. What do we got in here? We do have foam, so it is kind of like. Oh, this is actually quite a thin build by the looks of it. Oh, there we go. We've got the power box. Something fell on the ground. A do not eat thing. Okay. Well, we got the power board. What the hell? Oh yeah, okay. That's a pretty big power board. This one is an Intel Core i9 13900HX 24 core. It has a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060, 8GB. And on top of that, let me pull the rest of it out. It's got Thermal Grizzly paste. I got the performance version because I was recommended by viewers. Has an inbuilt camera like all laptops, but it's not really a great camera. It's only a 2 megapixel, so it doesn't matter. I've got like an actual webcam for that stuff. It has a quality HD 3K 165 Hertz matte LED display. It has a 1TB PCIe 4.0 MetaBox Performance SSD. It's an M.2 drive. I've never actually used a MetaBox drive before. Wow, this is actually kind of form factors. Quite nice. I like the packaging on this. It also has 32GB of DDR5 at 5600 mHz, 2 times 16GB. So this is quite nice. Let's have a quick look at this laptop. It comes in a black pouch by the looks of it. Let's pull that out. That's really nice. I really like the design of that. Alright, let's put all this on the floor. We'll look at that a little bit later. So now let's see what this bad boy has to offer. Out of the box. Quick installation, battery boost. Boost your battery runtime with improved battery range. Open control center from the taskbar. Oh wow. You can supercharge stuff. It's got a bunch of settings and stuff I want you to do. You can activate quiet mode in the center. Reduce fan noise to bare minimum with quiet environments. Performance boost. Uprated power. You get sound boost. Nice. Okay. Pretty standard, I would assume, with laptops. Let me know in the comments down below. I think that's pretty standard. Okay. Let's open this up. First of all, I want to double check that it's not sealed in any way. Oh, that's quite a nice feeling, I will say. Definitely feels quite soft. This plastic is quite soft. Let's have a look at this. Very nice. It's a very big mouse pad. It looks like it has a clicky. Oh, they're all kind of clicky all the way down. It's a very interesting design, and you can see like when I'm touching it. It's nice. Well, it doesn't have Windows installed on it, but it's at the moment this is kind of what it looks and feels like. Over here it's very soft, and here it's got a bit of a different texture to it. The keys don't have that heavy clack, but they really feel quite nice under the fingers. I like that. That's nice. Power button's over here. I'm just seeing if it comes with any power. It does. It seems like it's lighting up right away. It's booted up. Everything's kind of nice. It runs very smooth. There we go. But anyway, it does boot straight out the box. At least they give you a little bit of charge. I really like that. So what I've done is we have this computer on, and obviously I don't think they'll come fully charged. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but at the moment I've plugged it into my EcoFlow for a more realistic situation. Now my Starlink will also be plugged into this, so if I ever need more charge off this laptop, just bear in mind the MetaBox laptop consumes 63 watts to just charge. I'm not sure if it's fully running off it at the moment. All I know is it just takes 63 to 65 watts to charge it, which on my EcoFlow ends up being roughly an 8-hour runtime. So if we add the MetaBox to that, that will bring it roughly down to 6 hours on the battery, and that's provided that this is plugged in the whole time. So if I pull this out, as you can see, it goes down to nothing, and there's no usage happening. But obviously, because our laptop has the charge happening. If I plug in a light, for example, this one over here, plug in this little slot. Okay, so now we've got the light on, and we've also got the laptop plugged in, and the output now is 77 watts, which means 7 hours now. So that's just running the one light and charging the laptop. So imagine with Starlink as well. What's the Starlink, bro?
80 watts, depending on when it's moving the dish.
Yeah, so the Starlink is an additional 80 watts. So we're looking at about 3 hours if I have to charge the laptop as well as run a light and etc. But that's just a power draw. I thought I'd throw this in the video because it was super important. My brother's actually going to work on installing Windows 11, getting some WoW up, OBS installed, and I'm going to see the max power draw. Hey guys, I just finished up getting back from down the street. Now my brother actually did a lot of installation work. We're logging in. This is it booted up. We've got DaVinci Resolve installed with the Stream Deck all installed. Elgato light set up. And what's cool about the Elgato Control Center, there it is. And I can already, you can see over here the light, so we can already control that light as soon as it's pretty much out of the box. This thing's Wi-Fi is just on point. We've got Discord, Stream Deck, my video editing done, a fresh download and installation of World of Warcraft. Everything's all set to go. Top of that, I've just been finishing up copying all my profiles and stuff for OBS to get it done. So add-ons for WoW, we've got profile for WoW, profile from OBS, Stream Deck stuff. All those profiles have been put onto a little SanDisk, and that's just going to be transferred over to the laptop really quick. I have to get this editing done and stuff and go live as quick as possible. I am contemplating bringing my big Sony camera with me, just for that pristine quality, but I'm actually pretty impressed with the quality of the OBS on this one. So if I load up the OBS Studio, then you can see how great the quality is here. So I've got the video capture device. Let's have a quick look at this. So it's a Bison Cam NB Pro. It's installed, it comes in out of the box. It's on auto white balance, don't like that. I never do auto white balance. Low light compensation, that normally causes issues. I'm going to turn that off. And yeah, so I'll set the contrast just a little bit higher. Brightness just a little bit lower. And white balance down slightly. Normally I have it around 4700K, that's okay. Sharpness down a little bit, and then bring up the color of the image, the saturation, just up ever so slightly. And apply. Ta-da. Now over here, we've already set up this to be 60 FPS, but we'll set the resolution. Now, I think this device is set up to be 1920 by 1080, that's okay. And the output is 30 FPS, so this is all we can expect from this camera. This is inbuilt on the laptop, which is kind of nice. I don't mind that. We'll go okay. So as you guys can see, it's pretty high quality and pretty fast. I haven't installed all the profiles on the OBS, but I've sadly run out of time. Now, in saying that, this is only drawing roughly 53 watts. Now, this is without the Starlink plugged in. And yeah, this is pretty much it, fully operational off the actual power device itself. Now, the Stream Deck down here has not been set up. It is installed, however, but it is butter smooth. It's quite a good laptop, I feel. Very powerful. Now, I haven't set up anything on here, and this is why I'm importing these settings over here, like my Stream Deck profiles. And it's all been labeled. I'm just going to transfer that over really quick. But anyway, I'm going to get this quickly done. Transfer this video file over, do a quick video edit, upload, and try and get my stream up by 6 p.m. As you can see, it's 5:32 p.m. I have a bit of a time limit, but I'm trying to get everything done. So like scatterbrain, but I'm doing as quick as I can. On top of that, I've also got myself closed cupboards just so I can clean up this absolute pigsty that I have in my room. It is shocking display. Little cupboard over here that's going to store some more shit. But yeah, anyway, without further ado guys, I need to end this here. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, and maybe talk about some Cinebenches that my brother has done and stuff like that. Thanks so much for watching guys, and bye for now.